let's say you bar hopping tonight, you know, and then you just want to switch it up real quick for the other bar. You can do that. They won't even know, baby girl. So, I wasn't at that other, no, I wasn't there. I just came outside. I just came outside. Hey, my honey. So today we are back with another review. And Wiggins Hair sent us a wiggage. We're bleaching knots today. This wig was so natural, we had to do no plucking. It looks so good, even without the knots bleached. But of course, it makes so much of a difference just to go on and bleach the knots. So they pre-plucked it pretty far back, so that just kind of saved us. The hair is gorgeous, okay? So we're just starting the process of bleaching. This is a 13 by 6 wig, guys, and the parting space is just marvelous. Like, it almost seems like a full lace wig when you think about it, but you guys will see all that. You want to move that hair back out the way so you don't bleach any extra strands. So I like to wet it and then smooth it back. I'm flipping that wig over now. When you're doing a wig, you need it turned inside out so you can see exactly what you're doing. When it's a frontal, you can just lay it down on the table over a piece of paper, and that's fine. But you want to be more precise with it when it's a wig. So look at that parting space, guys. Even down around the ear part, it looked like it gives you 4 inches instead of the little 1 to 2. Like, it was just so gorgeous. That's what you want, is to be able to just part. You got your combs, and then you have your adjustable straps in the back. So you will be able to make this fit your head perfectly. I'll put a video in of me actually going into detail about bleaching knots, but you really want to start in the back, okay? Where the hair is the thickest is where you would want to go and start putting that bleach so it can start processing the thicker areas first, because the top is not as thick and it will process quicker, and then you'll have over bleach knots. But in this case, it worked out. It didn't over bleach, it didn't seep through. I made it thick enough. But just going along the hairline at this point, just to start a setting point to just go ahead and fill it in. Now you want to check your lace every 10 minutes, I'll say. So look at that front. It kind of just, came through and processed quicker than the back. But you want to go in and actually check and see the progress of it so that you won't get those bleach knots. So I just flipped it over and checked it, and it looks good. So it was time. I let it sit for 30 minutes. And it's so easy to rinse off, guys. You just rinse it off. And then I proceeded to go in with the blue shampoo, Shimmer Lights, just to help with any of the brassiness of it being yellow. I don't mind it, actually. If it has not seeped through, it doesn't really matter to me. But since I'm rinsing it off anyway, I just use that shampoo because that's what it's for. The lace looks good. It looks different. That's how you want it to look. You want to put this stuff on there, guys, and you want to rub it in completely. You don't want to leave any blue spots anywhere. You want to make sure you get all of those out because it will, change the color to dull. So just make sure you rub it all the way through and let it sit on there if it has been over bleached, so therefore you can get all of that extra brassiness out. Okay, my honeys, I am sick as a dog. So I have Vaseline along my nose area because when you blow your nose constantly like that or whatever, it gets rough right there, and then it starts to get black in there. I don't want that to be permanent, okay? And then I got to wear makeup over it because it's going to look bad. So every single time I blow my nose, I just put Vaseline there. So for the sake of this video, guys, sorry, the Vaseline is going to be there because I'm blowing my nose like clockwork. So let's just focus on the hair, and hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction. But these are the same little braids, okay? This is how they're looking. We're not letting that bother us because it's growing. You see that edge is filling out even more. So what we're going to do, you already know, is grease it. So I went and picked up an anti-breakage serum or whatever. It's just a coconut milk type of oil. Because all I had was that grease. And I really wanted, you know, oil. It looks like it's like almost a little soap, but it's a serum, so that's how them serums look. I'm massaging that on through, guys. I put this on every day, okay? I don't have a wig on every day, so it's like, that's cool. So that means every day I'm just putting goodness in there until we redo these braids. And then I'm going to do that with the next set of braids. Nothing but goodness. It does need some makeup on it because it is more like a white lace, like ashy looking. So we're gonna put the makeup along there. It actually fits good. Guys, I'm sick and hungry. That looks good. You can't tell me it don't. I did not pluck it or nothing. I'm not going to. Maybe once I get it glued down, I'll see how it look. Other than that, I see them defined lines and that now. They ain't hiding from me. But I'm not letting that bother me because I don't think I'm styling it in any particular way. I'm just going to put it on. And I hope I could just let it flow, okay? I don't really want to do no baby hairs or nothing. while we let that dry, guys, so Wiggins Hair sent us some gifties. Okay, we got a bag for our wiggies. Y'all know how I love to put my little babies off in their own carrier. So that's that. Boop. I'm loving that, loving that. They sent the wig cap, guys, but we didn't use it. But that's good to keep on in the cut, so whenever you do decide to have one, you got one. They sent that strap. That's to go around the back so it can hold the wig tautly. And then you may only do the glueless method or whatever. See, I'm gluing today, but if you had a band, you could more likely do the glueless method. They sent the card for measurements of your head. So if you ordered a wig from them and the wig was too big or maybe even too small, you know, this would kind of help you to orchestrate what is your head size exactly. Then this little card here, honey. It's just basically, they could be a wholesale, okay, if anybody's looking to buy hair and sell it. They got all type of densities and everything when it comes to the hair. So just check them out on their little website. I'll leave everything about them in the description, guys. But so far, so good on this hair. It is like gorgeous. It is long, like I like it. You don't want it so shiny like that. That's a big glob of wet, so that's not ready. When it's more like that, like doily, that's kind of completely dry. But that's how you would want it to look. Come on now, back up off me. Ain't no softy. You could just smear through it, guys, and make sure that it's nice and flat and sheer. No lumps and clumps. Because then you would notice as it starts to dry, it would be turning white already. And you're like, come on now, what's the problem? That's because it's too much in one spot. So my honeys, we pretty much had let it dry already, but I'm just gonna rest assure it and put that little whoopty-whoop there because we're gonna cut this lace off. Whatever is not down or right properly on the lace, then we are going to just spray it with the gas to be because that's already the road that we're going down. I really want this to look so natural and just so I can let it just flow either way. I don't really want to mold it and do baby hairs, but we'll see how that go. When you cut that lace, that's when you know what you could do. Sorry, my honeys. I know y'all want to see me curl this hair. I know it. I know it, I know it. That's why I hate that I'm sick, because I'm like, I got to do something cute with this. And here I go, want to really just do nothing to it. It's on. But I know that ain't enough, my honeys. I like my deep side parts. Yes, I do. I cannot believe I'm a hot mess like this, my honeys. First, my daughter was sick as a dog. And then baby KJ had ended up getting sick as a dog, honey. And you know, that's my little baby, so he got me sick as a dog. They all healed and good, and I'm just still sick. Okay, we should be ready, set, go. Yeah. So, I don't like this front to be crunchy. Because that's all that spray would do, guys, is just make it crunchy. So, I achieved that. It's not crunchy. It's not flaky. This angle is terrible, I know. We're going to start off by cutting them little sections. Y'all know how I like to do. I don't like how the spray runs and then do all this, so you got to peel your lace back. I don't like that. But it is what it is. Here we go, guys. We got a couple of loose areas that I lifted up while I was cutting, and I'm very upset about it, but I feel like my forehead still look big. Y'all know I don't like to make it look small. I like to just go in these sections because I don't like it to be crunchy, guys, and this stuff will leave it crunchy. So I just do that little section by section and blow dry it back down. I'm going to start here. This really kept pretty good. I'm going to go and clear out the crusties now because there's some crusties there, if you can see. That way we don't have any extra crusties, like a buildup. It'll just form a buildup of it. And we could get that on out here. Get that first layer gone. Get it on gone. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. So once we actually wet it with this got to be, guys, it's going to melt. If you notice, it's already starting to melt just even from getting them crusties off and that alcohol being put on there. So here we go. Section by section. I like to spray it on. This is for me preventing it from being crunchy, okay? I like to spray it on, comb it through, and then dry. Because if you just spray it on and let it sit there and dry it, it's going to be a big clump of sprit sitting there. And then you comb that out, it's going to be crunchy and white. Just a tad. Just even a little tad, guys. You see that? That little tad got me right. Like, may not even really have to dry that. Just that little tad. Okay. I'm going to take this comb. I'm going to get all the hairs out the way so they can dry freely. Melt, my honey. I could go in and pluck it, guys, a little bit if I wanted to. I could do that, but I'm not. I'm going to leave it just how it is. I think it looks natural. I think this side looks more natural than this side, but I'm not really sure. So I kind of feel like I left too much lace out on this side. That's why it's not as natural. You see that? That's nothing but lace. There's no hair there. So that lace is standing out, okay? That's what I mean when I say cut that lace off exactly to the hairs. That's how you get that what lace. This is cut off more to the hairs. You only see this little piece of lace here, if you even see it. And I'm just pointing out. You really can't see that. You can't. But over here is more than that. So what I would probably do is lift that up and cut it out. But I'm not going to even let it bother me. I'll probably just put some makeup on it. I'll probably just do this side. Let this side hang over. Okay. But for the most part, guys, you know what you could do too? Because I don't want no baby hairs for real. You could just take this piece of hair and swoop it down over that. Who's going to know? Okay, that's pretty much how that goes. And if I wanted to go like this, guys, I could go like that with my curls, It's going to look natural whichever way I flick it because that lace is just so everywhere. Like, the lace is everywhere. You would think this was a full lace wig. So I just want some curls, and I want to be very natural with it. I want to be able to just flick it back, like my little white honeys do. I'm not playing about that. I want to be able to just freestyle it and all that. I don't really want a part. So that's what I think we're going to do, guys. When it comes to doing a baby hair, if you just want it in one station, you will go like this. I want to cover that little extra lace up I got going on right there. I will go in behind everything and just swoop like a little hole. Look how much of that I got. Okay, from that lace on back. I will take this and then I'll swoop it around. Like down and over that and then boom. That's about as much baby hair as that's getting. I'll cut this. It ain't even gotta be that short. Yeah, be short enough. Okay, I'll cut that about right there. I'm gonna take my foam, guys, and this is gonna be one of them things where I'm drying as I go. So that way I don't wet the whole thing and then tie it down and do all of that. Nope, I'm just gonna dry as I go. Put a little bit of this back here. Okay. It's good to take it with the comb because it's more precise. And then you just get in there exactly where you wanted it. That was really going to be it. And that's probably even too much. That's probably even too much. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. This that Tina Turner, baby. What they know about that? Oh, I used to play in my mother's wigs, man. She had a name for all her wigs. She had a Pocahontas one. She had the Tina. She had all of them, honey. And we used to have them wigs on like we was cute and grown, honey. Look how natural that look. OMG. Like, it's just like, where? What lace? It's a little shiny and crusty. Not on that lace, though. Like, that's what I'm talking about, guys. I love that. So I took everything from the lace, ear to ear, and parted it off separately from the back. The back is curled, and all I'm doing now, well, I got one more piece, I see it. But all I'm doing now is taking everything from the front and curling it back, okay? So that way we can get the effect to smack it right or smack it left. Okay, my honeys, this is the final look. You already know I love it, love it. First of all, okay, I did not do this face paint, guys. It is Christmas. It is so cute, okay? Because clearly, you can do whatever you want with this Wiggins. What way you want to have it, honey? What way do you want to have it? Okay, that's what I meant, guys, when I said I just want to just swing it whatever way, like. I don't want to have no filter. I don't want to have no sticky stuck part with the baby hair. I don't want that. I want to be extra and do whatever I want to do. Like literally what lace though. So I'm in love. I could do what I want if I wanted that middle part. And y'all know that middle part is for days. Okay? It's 4 days. This is Wiggins hair, y'all. I love it, love it. It holds a curl. I have been brushing on it to kind of brush them out because I curled it so tight, thinking that, you know, this hair is so soft that it will probably fall like that. But it wasn't going anywhere. I was like, oh, man. So I've been brushing on it. Brushing. Which I know I always say, when it comes to that slayage, pick up and kill it, and kill it, and kill it. Pick up and kill it, and kill it, and kill it. Hey, hey, hey. Pick up and kill it, and kill it, and kill it. Pick up and kill it, and kill it, and kill it. Hey, hey, hey. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing, honey. I can fling it wherever I want. Oh, yes, I love that, guys. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I will definitely leave everything about this hair in the description. But we don't have no filter over here on this laceage. I mean, what lace? I forgot. I did no plucking. I did not pluck an inch of this hair at all. I plucked nothing. It came how it came. I see that defined line. I was not letting that bother me because I bleached them knots. And when I bleached them knots, my honeys, it just made it look so natural. Like, why? Why bother it? I'm not. So that's that. All I did. I didn't want no baby hair. So I put that little bit of mousse in these certain areas and I dried it as I did it. I didn't do it and put the whole scarf on. I just put it just to make it, seem a little sleeky instead of just them flyaway hairs. That was it. That was good. I like the fact that I could do whatever I want. So that's how we rocking it in 2020. I love my baby hair, so I don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is, I like this too. I like this too. Whenever you can achieve this, my honeys, no laceage and no baby hairs and all of that, it hit different. That's all I'm going to say is it hit different. At this point in the video, I will see you guys on the next one. The next one. Bye, guys. Love you guys.